Hello kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods and our cabin struggles. Okay, here's the thing. For now I decided I think we are going to keep it the way it is. You might change it later on, but I think it's okay. I think it's really okay. I mean, you have to remember that in like vanilla Minecraft you also don't have a lot of other options, and just because we have like 50 mods installed doesn't mean we need all the high-tech possible in a small cabin. Like, it's a cabin. It's, you know. I wanted to work on the pathway. Problem is, our gravel, it's not looking too good. Also, I feel like the music is too loud, but I think that's just me again. Wait, now I messed up my audio. Wait. Professional YouTuber, as always. Okay, now I can't tell if it's correct because it's way too quiet. Okay, anyway. I didn't AFK. The farm is still looking amazing. This is still a work in progress, but it's just... I have not really gotten around to some of the stuff that I've been meaning to do. But at least we are continuing with our project instead of building various little details. I mean, look at it. It's not too bad. It really isn't too bad. We need some more small details around here at some point, but I think it's okay. Also, what the heck is going on with the audio? Can you not? Okay, in case you might have noticed that I can't speak. My voice is somewhat normal again, I think. And I don't like the way this is. Can you not drop flint, please? I'd say we go like this. Like, I want it to be a little bit, you know, not entirely perfect. But maybe like this. And then we remove that. Maybe. We have to see. I think this should be fine for now. We probably will need to go into a cave in like a very few episodes to grab more gravel. Because this is not ideal. We need a lot more. Is it getting dark? Oh, it's already getting dark. Coughing is still a little bit there, so there might be the occasional mute, but I think we are improving here. We are improving with our projects, and not with that mountain, but we are improving with what we're doing. Slowly. Very slowly. I've thought about this before. This is going to get a little bit tricky. Just a little bit, I think. Yes, let's break the grass with like a pickaxe. I mean, we could go through here. That would be one possibility, and then make another way go there. I think that could be it. That means we go down here. We still have the other bed with us, so we don't need to run back to the other cabin, it's fine. We can continue working. Okay. I think we will keep it down around here. And then around here we can go up. So it's like a little up, down, up. Please let me sleep, because now I need to cough. Cliff. Okay. Hello. Please, my throat. Thank you. Okay. You know, sometimes coughing, especially when you're at the end of having a cold and your throat actually feels free after coughing, it is such a nice feeling. Then we go around here. We still have a little bit of gravel, but I am worried. Okay, this is actually perfect that it's like 2 blocks. 2 blocks wide around here. Okay, we're going one more around here. I really don't want to destroy all the grass. I mean, yes, we could just break it with shears and place it somewhere else then, but we can just, at some point we are going to collect a bunch of grass and also use a bunch of like compost or maybe bone meal, it depends, whatever, and just get a bunch of that kind of stuff at some point, not anytime soon. We have other projects to finish on. Also, this is oh, the tree has grown. This is going to be quite something when we finally changed all the flowers. And I really look forward to it. Really. Okay. That could have ended badly, maybe, because, you know, I might get block underneath me. Are we going to have a little cabin here? Maybe just like a little garden area, like a front yard of the person who's living there, you know, maybe have like, maybe a little campfire or something, I don't know. And that is, again, a cabin that is going to overlook our house, so this should look somewhat better than that. Or at least, it should look better than that, let's be honest, because we don't really see that one. This one will be a lot more visible. It's kind of going to be like the display of this project at first glance, okay? So it needs to be good. Then we go around here and then here. And that will be it for here. We can always see how if we lower this by 1 to have it on the same height as this, or whatever we're going to do, we will figure it out. Okay, this. Hello, do you like the pathway? It's great, isn't it? Also, I just got the idea. I kind of want like a few fruit trees or like nut trees somewhere around here. Like, just imagine like a few walnut trees. I don't know, I think that would be kind of cute. This I would love to be a very tiny, not really fishing pond, because this is very tiny. If you fish in here once, all the fish are dead. So, you know, just like a little pond to sit by, I don't know. Do old people stuff, like sit here, watch birds, read the newspaper. I don't know what old people do at ponds. They always seem to hang out at ponds. Now I sound like, oh, I'm a stalker of old people. Trust me, I'm not. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I still am a little bit sick, so I am just talking about nonsense. How did we want to do this? In which directions were we wanting to go? I think one over here. Oh, these flowers are so pretty. Hello! One over here, definitely. I have an idea for down there, I think. I think I will do the idea down there. And I've had for... the idea that I've had... Oh god, we need to fix that. We really need to fix that. That is kind of cute, but also hell no. The idea that I had before I even knew that I wanted to do the cabin mountains. And then wait, also we are probably going to do one here. Like another way around here, just because we have a lot of space here. And we can fit in a few more cabins. Yeah, definitely. Oh, look at that, sheep. And a pig. Okay. Of course, the second I start talking, my throat is like, let's die. Let's kind of open this up a little bit to see. Oh, it is okay. We are kind of going to fix this and make this look a little bit prettier, kind of connect all the water sources to each other. Remove the sand. I don't really want sand in here. But that is not really what we're going to do now. I just want the basic part of this uncovered. So we kind of know what we're dealing with here. because half of this was covered, so, you know, we now have the measurements for this. We have to see about that. I like it maybe if it's a little bit overhanging, you know, the bush is kind of floating in the air a little bit because it has just overgrown its previous size, but I don't like that you can see the log there. We might need to change that. Where are we going to have? I think around, yeah, we have two pine trees here, so we can have the next pathway going here. Let's actually do this. Then we can start doing this. Okay. I'm so worried about our gravel. I mean, we're still fine for now, but not in the long term. Definitively not in the long term. Wait, I want the small stuff on the ground. Oh, well, I was really absolutely worried about what was missing there in the backpack, and then I remembered that we have the bed planted over there. Planted. Wow. That is how English works, yes. I think a little bit more to the side. A little bit more to the side. And then I want to try out how we can go around here. Do we have to remove this? I think we can just... we should be able to just do this. I don't want it to be too close to the other path, that's the thing. Okay, cute little flowers can go to the other side. Not too much of a problem. We need to cover that up at some point. I can already see me in like 200 episodes walking past you. Oh, we need to fix that little spot there with the grass. We will never fix it. Never. It's covered up. It's done. That's just it now. Okay, then we go one to the left, I'd say. Also, let's plant these around here again. They're kind of cute. I like them. Okay, I was worried. Did the fountain grass not drop? Because that... Where's the fountain grass? Hello? How can we go about this? Okay, those looked like pine leaves for 1 second, so I was a little bit confused. Honestly, I think we might leave this pathway here for now. We can always continue later on, you know, we don't need to finish the whole thing right now. But just kind of having a rough layout for now is going to be kind of good, so I can think about kind of what we're going to work with. And also, if I AFK again, which I really want to do really soon, just because we need to, I can just walk over here and look at this and maybe even write down the measurements to plan stuff out even better. We need to go a little bit more to the side, I think. So maybe we can have some stuff around here. Let's go here now. Oh, the sunset. Let's try not to fall down here. We also need to make a little animal farm around here. I mean, I was thinking about the farmhouse that we can build in a village one day, but that will be like so far away. I want one closer to us. I want to sleep. Let me sleep, please. Oh. Okay, let's eat. Okay. Let's grab a new burger and continue our productive work. I mean, this is kind of what I meant to do in the last episode, and then I just did random stuff that I really had no reason to do, other than it has to be done at some point, so might as well just do it now and get it over with, but I don't know. I mean, at least we now have a nice way to the nether portal, I guess. It has its little good things about it, I guess. Okay. And we need to grab gravel. The next time we're in a cave. Which we also need to do soon. Honestly, I am slowly coming to the conclusion this project will not be finished before episode 200. It's more likely to be finished before episode 300. But even then, knowing myself, we might come a little bit close to reaching that before it's actually finished. I kind of want to remove the random flying stuff right now, but I don't think that's going to happen. And it's also going to be a little bit risky. I mean, not really, mainly annoying, but eh. I know I wanted to make a little actual way up and down. We could maybe even build one with like cobblestone stairs, like make it a little bit more official in quotation marks. Probably around there. Maybe even like in a spiral staircase design. I don't know. Probably not. But we could definitely use that little cliff there. We only need like a little bit more space around here. At least I would like to have more space, but I guess this game's like, nah, not you guys. You don't need space. You're doing great with your millions of projects and millions of ideas. Let me... One of this should be around here. That means then we... Don't wonder about me not talking. I'm actually using my brain for once, since it's somewhat back, with me being somewhat healthy again. Somewhat. Okay. Where do we do... Honestly, we do this here. And then we need one more, but... Not here. I want this to continue around here. Oh god, our last stack of gravel. Honestly, F it. One more around here, and then it can smoothly connect to the straight path here. These horse weeds, let's plant them around here. Why not? Honestly, I would love like a small cabin here that can overlook this area. I think that would be really, really pretty. Not entirely. I think this is somewhat okay to build it here. I mean, not really, it's halfway. If we build something on top of that, logically, you would have to worry about that crashing down at some point. So... Also, there's tulips from the flower field there. Love that. We have to see, maybe we need to stabilize that a little bit. But not now. Not now. Okay, let's remove that. Kind of want to work on this area now though. I don't know why. Just very random burst of motivation to build this little pond here. How? Honestly, we do this. And okay, how are we? kind of want... I mean, do I want... No. Don't, like, listen to me. I am just using my very small brain out in the wild. The thing is, I want a way out of here if you fall in. But everything is so high. Unless we make the pond higher? Question mark. I mean... Do I want to do that? Not really. Am I going to do that? I think so. Oof. Why do I keep doing these things to myself? We're going to raise it to this level, I think. I want like a little spot where you can dip your feet in, basically. Okay, I guess we're doing this? Question mark. Wait. We have one water bucket. Let's be smart about this. Okay, water there and water there. I mean, we can't... What am I doing? Okay, I know how to do this, I think, I hope. I'm not sure. Help. Don't worry, we are going to not have it all at the same level. We are going to get some deep water in. Like, kind of deep water, okay? Don't worry, we got this. But first, I want this all covered up. Oh, there's gravel. Nice. Sand needs to go. And also a little space to dip your feet in over there, I guess. This needs to be close up, so we have an even start. Okay. And now we start doing this. Yeah, we definitely need to lower this quite a lot, just so we don't have the weeds in here. I mean, they're a nice little detail, definitely, but not what I'm looking for in here right now. Not for this one. Maybe I shouldn't have built this so far away from the actual pond, but I didn't want to remove any grass or anything on here, so we have less work later on. So it's always so hard to see where everything is with the shader on. I might. Should I turn it off one? Okay, we're gonna turn it off for 1 second. Ugh! Disgusting. What is this? This is not my life in the woods that I signed up for. Everything looks dead. What is this? Oh my god. I feel so bad for like the people that can't play Life in the Woods with shaders on because of their PCs. Ah, ouch. Let me. Ah, so much better. Look how alive everything is again. Oh, lovely. Very lovely experience. Now we just do this, so we kind of like... We saved some time, I guess. Just so we don't have to deal with... I don't know. The annoying part of this, basically. That is what I'm trying to say. I mean, having a few of these weed thingies around here isn't too bad. Sand is gone except for the one on the very bottom, so I think this is okay. I mean, over there, I want like a little... It looks so cut off over there. I want to fix that. Otherwise, we're doing pretty good. Okay. If we do this... Luckily, I haven't removed the thing like I wanted to like a minute ago. Okay, we can't sleep yet, so... I don't know what we're doing here. Sand, sand, sand. Please go away. Nothing against you personally. Okay, I think this should be it. Obviously we need to wait for grass to grow there so we can really judge the final result. Why do I always need to cough when we sleep? Wait, need my water. I think, yeah, I do like this. I do like this. Maybe. Dude, I can never tell water in this game. I can never tell water. Also, I can never tell language. Maybe in the very bottom we can make it like a little bit lower in some parts. Okay, let's not die. We need to enchant our armor. We need water breathing. Oh, even with efficiency 5, this is taking so long. No, not the backpack. Oops. Honestly, I can already see it how a first death is going to be for a reason like this. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I mean, that kind of stuff needs to overgrow, but otherwise, this is nice. We just need to make like a bench that we place around here. I think maybe around here, then another one over there, maybe one here, maybe like a bird bath could be really cute. Yeah, we can place a bird bath. Maybe even like a little picnic table instead of a bench around here. I don't know. The opportunity is there because we have the amazing Decocraft on our side. Okay, we have this cut off chunk, yes, cut off chunk, I think. This not good. Let's look at it from the other side. Do we even really see it? Is it that? It isn't it? Wait, what happened to my inventory? I think this is the usual order. The bed is obviously still there. Should we quickly remove this? Just so we can say we did something productive before the episode ended. I mean, we were pretty productive. I mean, technically, we just placed some gravel, removed some dirt, and that was it. But it was stuff that we've been meaning to do. Gravel! Yes! The universe is giving us a sign that it's okay to continue. Okay, I hope the other tree doesn't lose too many leaves because we're removing this one and also that one. I mean, you never know with this game. Dude, sadly we can't use the sky here just because otherwise everything else would get yeeted away. Okay. Sadly, there's quite some flying stuff we need to take care of in this biome, but I think overall that shouldn't take too long. As long as we get there and don't like die while trying to remove stuff, we should be fine. It isn't too bad. I've seen way worse biomes where like half of the biome was floating, honestly. Still want like a way over here. This is scary because I still want like a way to get over here to remove that. Okay, one less flying chunk of mountain less in this biome. And gravel. Better. We need to kind of like put some dirt around there, but we'll do that in the next episode. I don't care about the like 4 pieces of dirt there. They can happily stay there. I also want to like still do something underneath there, build like a little cave cabin or something. We did some nice progress. Really happy about the pathway. Again, this is... No, I didn't even mention that. Just one episode for today because life is happening. And then I'll record again tomorrow. We're probably gonna do the pond then. And maybe even another cabin. I don't know. Okay, I really like the way the pathway is like going in different directions. I think we did a pretty good job on this. We just need to light everything up properly soon, so we don't have any unpleasant surprises. But I really like how this turned out. Stay hydrated, kids. I love you. Take your meds, eat your veggies, stay healthy. And we are going to continue with this very, very, very soon. See you then. Goodbye.